like, again, there's so many people out there that struggle to find good deals, and the reason why they're struggling to find good deals is because they want that perfect deal. They want one that's going to make them £2,000 a month on average. And it's like, come on, these turnovers, these turnkeys, they do exist, but they're like gold mines. Do you know what I mean?
It's all about the work you put in.
The work
I don't
that you
actually,
put in.
I feel like numbers, it is definitely a numbers game, and I agree with you. But you also have to know yourself as a worker. Like, if you're not going to work hard and you literally is just like what Shauna said, you're one of those people who's like, I just want a property that's going to make me a 1K. It's likely that you're actually going to have to find something that's maybe like central London. It's just going to make kind of money on its own. If you're not that kind of person, you're kind of open to deals anywhere as long as the numbers make sense, then you'll be fine in terms of making it work. A lot of people come into the game and think that, oh, you get a property and it starts making you X amount and go through the summer period, like Shauna said before, making loads of money, a grand profit, 1.5, and then get to winter and they're literally a minus 1,000 and haven't been able to pay their rent. That's happened because you haven't put in the hard work, and that's facts. It's probably harsh to say or harsh to hear, but the fact is you've not put in the work. And we were there. I'm saying that because we were there, where we were making excuses. Why isn't it happening? We weren't reaching out to clients. We weren't building our own direct
our direct booking, like our market,
our
mailing list.
Our mailing list. We weren't focusing on converting the bookings that we were getting into direct bookings. We weren't thinking about winter in summer. And that, even just thinking about winter in summer, can completely pivot how your bookings go in the winter period. So yeah, my advice to you would just be, I'm a strong believer of gut feeling. If you don't feel like it's the right thing for you, don't bother. And also apply that with what Shauna said around, if the numbers don't stack, there's no point. if the deal's not making sense, there's no point either. So I would kind of follow through with that. Hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So even touching onto that, actually, it's actually a good transition, because it was going to talk about the future of service accommodation. And what I mean by that is, do you feel like obviously we've been in it for a few years now, a couple of years. Do you feel like the first 12 months and the next 12 months, do you think that they were the same? Because obviously we started in winter. So the 12-month cycle would have been winter to winter. So the first winter, I think, was good in the summer, but then terrible in the winter. The next 12-month cycle was kind of like, it was okay in the summer, but then not as bad. It kind of balanced itself out, not as bad in the winter. So obviously, one thing that we've had to deal with is oversaturation. There's a lot more companies and service accommodations popping up out of nowhere. For example, like in Brighton,